Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic News TV. And I know I already did a live stream video tonight and posted some information for you, but there's some new information. And as promised, as soon as I know it, I'll get it to you. So here I am, looking like this, no makeup on the face, in my pajamas. It's cold outside and it's raining and I'm sleepy, but I got some stuff for you. All right, let's get into it. If you're new here on my channel, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that bell icon. That way you can see updates in the future. So, what's going down in the Tijuana? Or what went down, I should say. Early this morning, the Mexican government decided to up and move the Caravan members. Kicked them out of the Benito Juarez location. They literally loaded up all the porta potties onto a truck, moved them out of there, the porta potties, shut off the water, and told everybody they need to get out of there because they're locking the doors. So yeah, I think that's awesome. And I find this interesting because this is the first day of the new Mexican president. So I'm really interested to see what continues to go down now that he is president of Mexico. And what has he really arranged with the U.S. and with Trump. I'm just dying to know. But as soon as I know, obviously, I'm going to let you guys know. So they loaded the porta potties onto trucks, got them out of there, shut off the water, told the migrants to get out. They're locking the doors. But some of the migrants are like, hell no. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at an instant message that somebody just sent through to me. Anyway, sorry, squirrel. No. Some of the migrants were not happy about that. And they're like, we're not leaving. And Mexican government is like, yes, you are. And they're like, no, we're not. And I guess some fights broke out. And I haven't heard word on whether or not anybody was arrested. But they told everybody, hey, get on these buses. We're going to move you. And of course, I mean, at least they had some common sense to question the buses, because if I was one of them, I would question the buses too. Where are they really going to take me? But they told everybody to get on the buses, and people were not getting on the buses. They're like, nope, not going to do it. But what the Mexican government really wanted to do was move them to the other facility, because conditions at Benito Juarez were horrid. I mean, because I'm sorry, some people are going to think this is mean, but they're dirty, okay? And part of the reason is that, one, they can't help it, but the other part of it is they come from a third world country. So their lifestyle is different than ours, okay? So they're dirty. They're dirty. I know someone's going to think I'm an evil person for that, but they are. And you know what? If we were raised in a third world country, we probably would be too. So I guess we should be thankful we're in a first world country. But disease was happening. People were sick. Confirmed cases of tuberculosis, confirmed cases of lice, scabies, flu, pneumonia. I mean, the list goes on. Confirmed cases, okay? And when you live in squalor like that and people do not have good resources and the ability to clean themselves properly, disease is going to spread. Okay, so the stench in this place was apparently so horrid, it made people want to puke. Okay, we're talking sewage. I mean, if you see some of the photos of these porta potties, toilet paper overflowing, the porta potties were supposed to be overflowing, like, right? So, the Mexican government wanted to move them to this other facility. That's really what was happening. Unfortunately, not what we wanted. We wanted them to say, get the f out of here. We don't want you anymore. Um, that's what we wanted, right? But no, that didn't quite happen. But still good, because they are several miles away from the border now. Before, they were a stone's throw away. Like, literally, they could throw a stone and probably hit the wall. And they had the ability to rush the border. But in this new facility, guess what? They got to walk a long way to get there. It's going to take them a couple hours to walk to the border if they want to pull any bullshit again. So, rumor has it that while this was going down, we shut down the border again, which that wouldn't surprise me if it was true. I don't have confirmation of that yet, but considering we've already done it 3 times, what's a 4th time, right? So, and it would make sense why we would shut down the border, because if you're going to piss off, over 1,000 people who are stones throw away from the border, that could rush the border again because they're pissed off, you should probably shut down the border just to make sure they don't get through, right? So if we did do that, hey, great, good, good move, and good play on the U.S. Good play for the Mexican government, too, for moving them farther away from the border. There are some people, though, that are literally on the street right now, like, because they didn't want to get on the buses, they did not want to move, and they are sitting around walking on the street with nowhere to go and no place to go. But if you look at this facility after they moved everybody out, you see piles and piles of trash. Like, it's still disgusting. Like, the cleanup alone that the Mexican government is going to have to do from these dirty people is going to be disgusting. Like, they're going to have to send in hazmat teams, fully geared up. I mean, because there's no way anybody's going to be able to clean that up. Well, I guess maybe in a third world country they could, but in a first world country, we wouldn't allow that. They'd be in there with hazmat suits. It'd be a total, team of properly trained people who know how to deal with human waste. But that's kind of scary. Who knows what they're going to do? Wow. So that's what went down today. I wanted to make sure you guys knew that information. I thought it was pretty juicy. I'm glad they are going to be farther away from the border now, but who's to say that they're not going to reconvene again somewhere closer in demand to stay in another place closer to the border, because I wouldn't put it past them, They probably will at some point, especially considering there's more of them coming. But now they're going to be apparently in a bigger facility, in a cleaner facility, where single men and single women are separated, and then families are separated as well, and they still are going to have access to food, water, the essentials, medicine, things like that. So, yay! Go away. Farther from the border. Now, let's say in a week or so, let's push them a little bit farther back, right? And the week after that, let's move them again a little farther back. And eventually, they'll be back home. How about that? So those are my thoughts for you guys right now. That's the information I have. If you have any additional information, thoughts, comments, put them below. Boom. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And until next time, guys. Peace out.